there, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Welcome to the first part of Let's Play The Sims 3 All-in-One. So I just finished my A to Z Baby Challenge. If you would be interested in watching that, there's a playlist on my channel. And you guys asked for an all-in-one Let's Play after that. And so you know what? What you ask for, you will receive. So basically, I built this house on my latest house build last week, so if you want to go and watch that, go ahead. What are you... Oh, okay. Anyway, that's a beautiful sight to be welcome to. Hi, welcome to the series. Nicole's throwing up. But basically, for this all-in-one Let's Play, I decided I didn't want to do just the basic, like, let's start with a young adult sim and go to university and get married and have children. I want this to be story-based. Obviously, because it's an all-in-one, there is going to be lots of packs and everything. But I don't have all of the packs installed. I don't think I have University, Into the Future, or Island Paradise installed. But if you guys want those later on in the series, we can do that. But basically, how this is going to work, if you've never seen, or if you watched my Sims 4 Let's Play that I did, then you'll kind of get how this works. But if not, I'm going to explain it. Basically, you guys leave comments down below about things that you want to see happen in the story. For example, if you want somebody to die, if you want somebody to get married or get divorced or get pregnant, literally anything, let me know. And we can include that in the story because the story is primarily driven by you. So yeah, things that you guys want to see, leave them down below. Another important thing is I did turn, the seasons go for, I think, 2 weeks. And the age is on Epic. So basically, people will only age up if we want them to age up. If that makes sense. Okay, but this first part is really mainly just going to be introductions to the family, things that have already happened. I've already played through a week of gameplay, so there are some things that are already in motion, but I guess I should first start by introducing you to the family, and I'm actually going to send her to the gym real quick. That's where she was going, and then she ended up throwing up. Okay, so first we have Adam. So Adam is clearly very rich. He's in the business career. He's level 6 of the business career. Obviously, he doesn't really, oh, that was a spoiler. He doesn't really get along too well with his job. But he does decent enough. And he makes quite a bit of money. So there's that. You might have already seen it. But as you can see, he does have a little bit of romance on the side with Finn Robbins. This is another sim I created. And she's actually married too. And he actually had a baby with Finn. He has another child, or he has another child named Ethan with Finn. And Finn told her husband that it was his, but she knows, and Adam knows, that his actual dad is Adam. So this, he has 3 children if you count, you know, the new baby. But if you don't count the new baby, he has 2 children. He has 2 daughters. He has Melinda, who's right here, and Cassandra, who's right here. And they are from a previous marriage. Nicole is not their mother. He gets along really, really well with Melinda. She is a pretty good sim, and, you know, they get along, and she honestly, like, she likes her dad a lot. She misses her mom, so she... Cassandra, why are you spoiling everything? Okay. But basically, they get along really well because she lost her mom, and she ended up turning to her dad when that happened. And so they get along decently well. But he's not a good person. He is a workaholic. He spends way too much time at work. He's flirty. He's not very, what do you call it? I guess committed. to his relationship with Nicole. He's a bit of a snob. He thinks he's better than everyone else. He is very ambitious though. So he loves working and he knows what he wants for success, but he is mean-spirited. So he will pretty much do anything and it doesn't really bother him when other people are upset. So I think that that's going to come into play a lot in the story. So let's go ahead and move on. Well, let me show you the family tree real fast. So yeah, he has Cassandra and Melinda and Ethan. And Ethan's mother is, of course, Finn, who is married to Derek. And then his wife, Nicole, she has a son named Zachary, but we'll get into that right now. So this is Nicole. She is out at the gym right now. She's working out pretty hard. Nicole is very much younger than her husband, and she is not that much older than Cassandra, but she is a decent person. What happened is she ended up getting into a not so great situation. Basically, the guy that she was with in high school kind of took advantage of her, and she ended up with a son, and then he just left. And so she kind of turned to the closest person in her life whom she believed could take care of her and her son. And then she ended up falling in love with him, and that was Adam. And Adam is a friend of her father's. They actually work together. Obviously, I don't have him in the game, but if we want to add them into the game later, we can. But basically, he worked with her dad, and he met her while in high school. And, as soon as she was out of high school and she had this son and she was in this predicament, she kind of took to Adam, and she was hoping that he would help him, or that he would help her out with her situation. At the time, though, he was still married to his now deceased wife. So maybe there's something going on there. Maybe, I don't think that Nicole had anything to do with his wife's death, but maybe Adam did. Maybe we can explore that later. So Nicole is a perfectionist. She's a family-oriented. She's a hopeless romantic, animal lover, and friendly. She is a really, really, really good person. She, unfortunately, she gets taken advantage of pretty easily because she's so nice and she's so trusting in people that, it's part of her nature to want to trust others. So I guess we'll just have to see where that goes. So now we will be with Cassandra, who is Adam's oldest child. And obviously, as you saw before, she is a witch. So unlike her sister, when her mother died, she ended up turning to spirituality. And she wasn't religious by any means, but she definitely wanted to explore sort of that spiritual side of herself, maybe get in contact with her mother. She didn't, sorry, I'm kind of sniffly. She didn't really know exactly where she was going to go with it, but she ended up becoming a witch. And she's studying alchemy, and this is her bedroom. It's very supernatural themed. She's very into like antiques and old-fashioned clothing. You can see by this blouse that she has on. She's sort of into like old-fashioned things. She also really likes painting. She's artistic, and she's not super popular at school. A lot of people don't really like her that much. They think she's kind of odd, probably because she's a witch. She is a supernatural fan. She's a bit rebellious. She's good, and she's a cat person, so maybe we'll have to look into getting a cat. But she does have, despite the fact that she's not popular, she does have two really, really close guy friends. She has her best friend in the whole world, Monty, and then she has their other friend, Waylon. And she actually has a bit of a crush on Monty. She really wants to maybe try and make a move on him. But I guess I don't really know if it will work out for her. We'll have to explore. Maybe she'll end up with Waylon. Maybe she'll end up with Monty. Maybe she'll end up with someone completely different. But she does have quite a bit of a crush on Monty. And they've been best friends for as long as she can remember. They were friends when they were really, really little. They went to elementary school, and in middle school they met Waylon, and then they all became friends. So she's pretty wholesome. She's pretty wholesome, but she is rather odd, and she is rebellious. She does not get along with her father. They have little to no relationship, and, you know, that makes her really sad. Because she wants to have a relationship with her dad, but he does not agree with her, like, using magic or being a witch. He actually hates it, and if he sees her doing it, he will get mad at her. Okay, so next we move on to Melinda, who's out here playing doing a water balloon fight in her pajamas. That seems like that would be uncomfortable, but, like, I guess I wouldn't know. But basically, Melinda, she was younger than she is now, obviously, when these two got married and when her mother died. But, you know, she was really, really close with her mom, closer than Cassandra was at least. And now she's, you know, not using her dad. But, oh God, what's going on with these two? Nicole? What did she do? Oh, she set a booby trap. I was like, wow, Nicole is a good parent. She really cares about the kids. She just wants them to, you know, end up being... Why are you still scolding her? Why? She's rebellious. Sorry. Okay, moving back to Melinda. Basically, she's very, very shy and skittish. She doesn't really have too many friends at school. Honestly, she doesn't really have any friends at school. Nobody really likes her. She is ultimately a really, really good and friendly person. But just like Nicole, she gets taken advantage of by Adam. He pretends like he likes her, like he loves her a lot. But I don't know if he's just doing that because he actually likes her, like she's his daughter and he loves her, or if he's got some sort of deeper hidden, you know, meaning to why he's pretending to love his daughter. Maybe he's like planning on raising her to take over his position at the company. Even though she does not want to do that, she actually wants to be a doctor. But he does not want her to be a doctor. You know, that's odd. That's not usually how it happens. But yeah, he wants her to be a doctor. Or he does not want her to be a doctor. He wants her to take over the business. But she obviously wants to be a doctor. So, I was going to show you, she has a couple of little friends from school. She has, you know, Toby Weathers, Jocelyn Kerr. She's got this kid right here, Oliver. And then she's got this girl right here, Mariella. But they're not really close. So... And then we move on to the final member of our little family, Zachary, who actually you need to come up and change his diaper maybe because he needs a little bit of attention. But basically, this is her child from her previous relationship. And, you know, he's pretty sweet. He's eccentric. He's artistic. He's probably going to grow up to be a little bit of a mad genius. He's so cute, and I love him a lot. But it is, you know, very difficult for her being a single mom, and that's why she wanted to marry Adam whenever he kind of, you know, seemed to take an interest in her. But Adam doesn't really have any relationship with Zachary. He doesn't, I mean, he treats her better than he treats Cassandra, but he doesn't really treat him like his own child. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, baby Zachary, I love him a lot. Oh, and here's another little bit of a surprise. Nicole is actually pregnant again with Adam's baby, which I'm actually going to take Adam and introduce you guys to Finn if she's home. I don't think she's home. I think she might be at work. Why is she? Huh. Maybe we'll see if we can invite her out somewhere. Maybe to the beach. Let's see what she says. Sure, that sounds like fun. All right, let's head out to the beach and we'll meet Finn, who is, of course, Adam's lover on the side. And I wanted to introduce these Sims to you guys on a Sunday because nobody would be at work and like school, and I wouldn't have to deal with like you guys not being able to see them. Who is that? Hello? Winston Bourgeois. Okay. she here yet? This is a beautiful beach. I don't actually know what town this is. I think it might be Evansdale County, but I'm not 100% sure. So don't count me on that. All right, so here's Finn. She's so cute. This is his little side chick. But you have to remember, she's married as well. They're both married. But they both agreed to be in this relationship. So there's that. He wants to woohoo with her. Maybe we will. Is there anywhere to woohoo here? Probably don't think so. I wish they could, like, this is nasty, but, like, what if they could, like, woohoo in the ocean? Could we maybe head to her house? Is that a thing that's allowed? What if I open this using master controller? Open. Okay, go here with date. We'll head back to her place. I'll show you guys her little house. I don't know where the baby is. I'm thinking of leaving soon. Well, you know what? Finn, frankly, I don't care what you want. And I do care. Finn I like her a lot as a character. Okay. Is the baby here? Where's our child? We're going to go ahead and have these two. Oh, there he is. Why is he outside? Just sitting on the ground. That's kind of scary, but alrighty. I guess we'll take care of him in just a moment. Obviously, they have to take care of themselves first because they're selfish. He's mean. He doesn't really care, but... So, yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think about all these different characters, where you think their story is going to go, what things you want to see happen for them. We're going to take care of our son real quick. You know, and I think it's funny that, you know, he comes over and he sees Ethan a lot. I think it's interesting because he actually treats Ethan better than he treats both of his other kids. He's, like, actually really, really invested in Ethan and everything like that. Oh, is she going to get him? Okay. No, it's okay. We'll take care of him. But, yeah, he's actually very, very invested in Ethan's life rather than his other kids. And it makes me wonder how he's going to react when Nicole has his kid. Speaking of which, Nicole just found out that she's pregnant. I love that she's wearing the Gucci shirt. She wants to have another boy. All right. Go ahead and put him in his crib. Use the bathroom and head on off to bed in Finn's bed. Hopefully her husband doesn't come home. That would be kind of awkward. But, so yeah, I'm actually going to end this part here. This is all it for the introductions. Yeah, make sure that you leave your comments down below about what kind of things you would like to see happen in this storyline. And yeah, I will see you all in the next part. Bye, you guys.